So welcome to Uplift. Just gonna start on our knees this time. You'll have to have some light dumbbells, maybe something a little heavier, but you'll want some light ones, and a yoga block if you have it. And we're just gonna start on our knees, palms on the thighs, and roll shoulders back and down, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Make a sound at the pit of your throat as you exhale. Now let's pull the belly in, the belly button in toward the spine on the next inhalation. And keep that belly button engaged as you roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale. Engage Mula Bandha. Tighten the pelvic floor muscles. Inhale. Feel the chest and the ribs expand and the belly, and exhale. And let's sink our rib cage onto the thighs and reach the fingertips forward.
For Balasana. Tuck the chin.
Nice job. We're going to walk the hands back towards the knees, and we're going to come up on our knees. You can grab your dumbbells now. You're going to want to keep the belly tight. And we're going to take the dumbbells up to our shoulders, lifting the elbows, and just give me about 5 presses. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you draw the dumbbells down. Stack the wrist over the elbows and line elbows up with shoulders. Exhale, inhale, hold. Open the chest. Keep the belly tight, Mula Bandha engaged. Last one. And we'll bring the dumbbells and we're going to sink the hips just a little bit. So you can use one dumbbell or very light dumbbells for the next one, where you hold the dumbbell at the ends at your chest. Squeezing the thighs towards each other, belly tight, Mula Bandha engaged. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And keep your eyes on the dumbbell at the top. Keep the belly tight. We're not gonna rest the hips on the heels, we're just gonna hover. Keep that stomach tight, Mula Bandha engaged. Nice job. We'll take a little rest in child's pose. Very slowly let the low back release. Bring the fingertips down into the floor and sink the shoulder blades down into your back pockets. Tuck the chin a little for a stretch of the neck. Remember, the quadriceps are engaged here, okay? So we'll go just a little bit heavy. Just a little bit heavy on hands or on your knees. Maybe with 2. Or you can stick with the 1 or the lighter ones. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, press. Last one. Coming right up. And then we'll bring those dumbbells down. Hands behind the back. Let's press the heart forward. Keep the belly tight. Still warming up a little bit. Give yourself time for some half neck rolls. Nice job. So now we'll come on to the plank position, into the plank position. And first we're just gonna hold the plank real quick and find that beautiful plank position. Hips aren't too high or too low, belly's tight. Nice job. Let's take the knees to the mat. Grab one of your dumbbells. So we'll start with the right hand. Left hand's gonna press into the mat. And we're gonna just renegade row. Try to keep right hip parallel to the mat. Bring the dumbbell up by the chest if you can. 3, 2, 1. Going for 12 sometimes. I miscount. So if you're counting your own reps, going for 12. Little rest here. With child's pose, press the heart forward. Just a quick breath. Quick stretch. Nice job. Back into plank. And the other side on our renegade rows. Trying to keep this left side parallel to the mat. Two more. Last one. Nice. Bringing it down, let's grab those dumbbells again and come back into your hero's pose. Seated on your knees with the palms facing each other this time. Bring the dumbbells up to the shoulders. We're going to inhale and exhale again up to the knees. Keep the internal rotation in that quadricep, in the quadriceps. Belly tight. Last one. And remember, you don't have to go all the way extended with those elbows if you're protecting your low back or if that does make you arch your back. Quick breath, back into plank. Very light dumbbell. In the right hand only. So from plank, you're gonna come onto the tippy toes and push into that left hand and bring the dumbbell up, down, push up, back into it. So your legs can stack or stagger. You can take knees if needed for the push-up. Nice job. Let's come into a downward facing dog. Really getting into trying to be aware on that ujjayi breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Constrict the throat. And static downward facing dog. Press the big toes into the mat and rotate your legs internally. We'll float back into plank and take that light dumbbell into the left hand. Come up into side plank. Facing left. Push up. Back up into that side. So I just kind of like to leave my feet aligned as opposed to stack. Three more. And take the depth of the push-up to taste. Any adjustments needed? Nice job. Let's come down onto hands and knees. We're gonna fly the right arm out to the right, keeping the tailbone in line with the crown of the head. So flat back, belly in. So the left hand will stay on the mat. And so since it's a fly, bringing the weight away from the body, you can start with the light ones. And left toes will go straight back. And we're just going to fly. So keep the toes up. Squeeze the shoulder at the top. And then hold the last one. We're gonna bring it forward and then elbow to knee, inhale. Straighten it all out, exhale. Keep bandhas engaged. One more. Hold. And bring it down. Nice job. Switch to the other side. Tricky part's remembering it all. Grab a drink if you need it. So we'll stay on those hands and knees. Send right toes up. Maybe internally rotate the right toes, lift the heel, fly. Squeeze the back of the shoulder at the top. Slight bend in the elbow, belly tight. Two more. And bring it forward. And we've got 6, elbow to knee. Exhale. Keep your mind on your alignment. Right shoulder over left, right wrist. Left hip over left knee. One more. Hold. And bring it down. Let's come right into down dog. Sink heels, press chest back. You want your rib cage going toward your thighs and your head behind your arms. Rest your fingertips in the mat as your heels sink and the belly lifts toward the ceiling through the back. Nice job. So let's just walk. By lifting the stomach muscles up toward the ceiling, walk your feet up to the top of the mat for a forward fold, and notice when your thighs touch your rib cage. And hold that forward fold, allowing a deep stretch, lengthening the back of the legs. Nice job. And the half lift, belly in, flat back, and bending the knees a little as you come up. Nice job. Let's take a quick breath. Grab a drink. One more little sequence, and then you can repeat this if you want. Stack it onto a very active day, nice long walk or another strength workout or more yoga. So we're gonna use the light dumbbell for this one and possibly the yoga block. You might use the second dumbbell too. So we'll start with that dumbbell right in front of you and just keep your block handy. Turning the left toes at that angle and aligning the left heel with the arch of the right foot. Get your stance for triangle pose. For your Trikonasana, you want your hips lined up, shoulders over hips, and you want your feet pressed down. You want to engage the inner thighs, so you're going to really press those feet, and it's like you're trying to squeeze that floor toward you. So line yourself up for your Trikonasana, set the shoulder blades back and down, and then we're going to come down, okay? You're going to take your right hand and draw that dumbbell close to you, okay? I want you to bring it up with a bend in the elbow. and then we'll take it up to the top. So you can use your left arm and against your inside of your left leg. Just press with the left leg with equal pressure back. And we're gonna do these little half flies, belly tight. That bottom hip needs to rotate forward. Keep your alignment up. So we're not stressing the low back. Look where you need to look to not fall over, but also not to strain your neck. I'm gonna do 20 of these. Not without a rest in between. Hold. And engage. Line yourself up. Make sure you've got the alignment correct. Belly in. Make sure bondas are engaged. 10 more. Nice. Rotate if you can with the dumbbell. Woo. And we'll take it right back down to center. So you're just gonna transition the feet. Think about your alignment again. Bandhas. And let's spend some time in Trikonasana. Shoulder blades back and down, belly tight. And we'll come down. Think about alignment and engagement. Take that dumbbell, bring it close to the body if it's far away. Bring it up. Again, you can press the thigh into the arm, but just make sure you're pressing back equally with both limbs. 10 of the flies. And stopping down here at chest height, it's where that magic in the core comes in. Lots to remember. Maybe this side's easier. Hold, align, engage. 10 more. Two more. Hold. Nice job. Bring it close to the body. We'll turn. Now, if you have a heavier dumbbell, that's great. 1 or 2. So notice I'm not lifting this yet, but I'm gonna grab 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna come into goddess. So open your hips here by pressing the knees open. We wanna find that space, that spot where our feet are totally engaged and we're solid in the floor. Shoulders stacked over hips. And you might bring the pubic bone up towards the ribcage a little bit with engagement of your glutes. When you can, safely grabbing your dumbbells. And we're just gonna do high pulls or upright rows. Exhale, belly tight. Keep the knees open. Keep going. Belly tight. 5 more. And it's the elbows that lead. And then you can bring those toes forward. Lower your dumbbells down and let's come back in onto our hands and knees and into child's pose. The knees wide, toes touching, and really press the heart forward. You can be done with your props, your dumbbells, unless you need it. And then by all means. So with the shoulder blades back and down, we're gonna take that right arm, bring it under the left arm, so just sweep it under. And then you can look up as your left hand comes up. Keep your ribs on your thighs. Keep your hip bones parallel to the mat. So try to roll onto the back of the head. You can start on the temple, but look up if you can. Letting your body sink down into the mat, letting all the tension from the right shoulder release. Bring it back to child's. Other side. Really letting the outside of that left shoulder stretch. So bring your attention to the back of the left hip and make sure that part is pressing upward. You want any twisting to happen more at the rib cage area, not the low back. And then coming down, bringing knees in, hands to heart, shoulder blades back and down, crown lifted. Let's take 5 deep, slow breaths and just be. And thanks for joining me. I hope you feel uplifted. I know I sure do. Namaste.